All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the channel update. Today is the 18th of May, 2024, and I just wanted to throw this out there to tell you what's coming up next on the channel. So we just recently are about to finish off the War of the Walkers series. There's four videos left. A 3-part finale. The first part is 43 minutes. It's us finishing off the base and things, and then part 2 and 3 are a little bit of extra something that I wanted to do at the end. If you want to see, I recommend watching them. Um, they are not they're together, so if you just want to see those two, just watch part 2 and then part 3 because they kind of tie into each other. I wanted to cut it in half because we did take a while to do this. It would be over an hour long uh part if I did it all together, and it's kind of condensed there. And part 4 is just a base tour if you wish to see that. It is yeah, the first, like, up to 3 to 4 minutes is the base before we did anything. I found one out in the world and did a little bit of flyby cam ghosting thing to show you the insides and the outsides to see how it looked before we did all the modifications. And then after that is our base where we've modified it, put up everything. So if you wish to watch that, I'm pretty proud of that base. I don't usually do things like basing in games. Uh, in fact, the before this, the regular 7 Days to Die series was another one that we did, but it wasn't really complicated. It was us just fixing up the holes in the base. This one we actually modified the base out to add things to it. So I usually don't do stuff like that, but this was a kind of interesting and fun little thing that I got into. So it was nice to have that. Um, and then after that, that's the end of the War of the Walker series. I hope everybody has enjoyed it because I really did. And we're definitely going to be coming back to it probably after a while. Mostly because I think sometime after the 1.0 release of 7 Days to Die, which, if you didn't know, Alpha 22 is now the 1.0 out of early access release for 7 Days to Die. It's and also I think they've walked back a lot of stuff that they were supposed to put in Alpha 22 because now it's going to be released and things like that. So, yeah. But sometime after that, I'm expecting Undead Legacy maybe up to 3 months after that. So sometime September, maybe we would get, because 1.0 early access comes out in June, if I'm not mistaken, for PC, and then July for consoles. Um, should be the release of Undead Legacy, and probably around 3 months after that, if we're lucky. Subquake is working on Undead Legacy. He is, I think, once a month, showing around the end of the month, showing off in his Discord new things coming with the next version of Undead Legacy. I think the latest one is he did a lot of work with electricity. He added actually new generators. I think there's like a wind turbine and stuff like that now, and solar panels and stuff, and he got it where they all daisy chain together and all that stuff. So basically you don't need OCB's electricity stuff mods anymore if you wish to do that. um then after that, on Monday, I needed a little bit of a fill gap for things because all those 4 videos release on Sunday. They're released starting at the normal time of 7 a.m. And then usually they're about 15 minutes afterwards. The next one is released actually an hour later because the first one is a 43-minute video. So about an hour later at 8 o'clock will be released the second part, and uh, then at 9:05, actually, because I needed a little bit of extra time because I had the fourth video. Um, I released it at 9:45 for the base tour. So It all should be up by 10 a.m. if you wish to just wait for everything to come up. It's already also been processed, and HD is should be available if you watch it in HD. So after that, on Monday, I needed a little bit of filler, so I did a couple of one-offs for it. The first one is when I was trying to get the next series coming. I was doing going through various games, seeing what I felt like playing for a long time, get a series on it, and one of those things was Factorio, because Factorio is they're right now doing their Friday facts again because the 2.0 expansion is sometime this fall. So Factorio 2-ish, 2.0 is coming sometime this fall with the DLC Space Age, which is going to wholly expand the game and change a lot of things, quality of life things, stuff like that. But a lot of modders have come and started adding mods to the game to kind of make it Factorio 2-ish is what it's called. If you wish to see, just watch that video. The first 17 minutes of it is me going over the mods for that Factorio 2.0 experience, if you wish. And there. But that's not what the whole video is about. When I was playing the mod pack, I got to the point where I could put up a starter base. It's my usual starter base, the Jumpstart base by Nihilus, from 0.8 0.18, which is fine because they didn't change much since 1.0 for that. But the issue came in with a mod. I don't want to spoil the whole thing because it eventually I have timestamps in this if you wish to skip ahead to where the solution is. If you're just not interested in what the problem is and just want to see what the solution is, I kind of go over the problem in with the solution, so you can just skip ahead to that. Like I said, I have timestamps. The first 17 minutes of the videos are going to be me going over the mods. The next part of the video, which I can't remember the full time length of, is me discovering the issue and trying to fix it. And then the third timestamp should be the start. It will be me starting over in a new map and figuring out what the issue is. I've figured out the issue since then. It's me as the at that part again of the Jumpstart base, having found the issue and explaining what the issue is and how to fix it if you run into this issue yourself. One thing I will say is I don't think I think the devs will be better about this. I don't think you'll run into this issue when 2.0 comes out, but just in case, just a small just in case, if you're having an issue when 2.0 comes out where something is from a blueprint is not working for some reason, check this out and see if it will help you. That's all I can say. I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to give anything away. It was a pretty simple fix. I can't believe I didn't think of it at first, but yeah. So I just wanted to let you know if you wish to. It's a 56-minute video. I think it's the last 15 to 20 minutes is where I talk about the issue and how I fixed it. If you wish to just skip it, like I said, there's timestamps in the video, so you should be able to just skip right to it if you wish to, if you don't want to know anything else. And then then later on that same day, like I said, I needed some videos to I wanted to release some videos to fill in the gap for Monday. And the next thing is I'm releasing a random one-off for Foundry. It's another Factorio Satisfactory type game. It's really, really nice. I just didn't feel wanting to play that right now. That's kind of why I didn't play Factorio either and made a series of it, because I just didn't feel drawn to playing a Factorio type game right now. I'm really, really holding off really for that until like 2.0 Space Age DLC comes out. So that's probably when we'll get it. Also, Satisfactory 1.0 is supposed to come out sometime this year as well. So we probably might get into Satisfactory as well at some point. But yeah, the next part is the one-off for Foundry. It's a really nice Factorio Satisfactory type game. I think it's really fun. It's just like I said, I just didn't feel want to play that right now. So check those out if you want. It's a two-part video. One will be released at noon because the Factorio deal releases at 7 a.m. our normal time. The next video, the Foundry Part 1, will release at noon, and then Foundry Part 2 will release at 5 p.m. Like I usually have it if I release a bunch of videos on the same day, except for when I have the Part 3 deal of 7 Days a Day War of the Walkers mod. Yeah. Okay. So, I'm going to now start talking about future sections of the video if you wish. Future upcoming series, because I have finally decided on the series to go with Planet Crafter. So Planet Crafter course is still continuing. We're still having fun with that. I'm actually now about to start recording the next part of that series and get that edited and uploaded and all that stuff. But to go with that, our next series is kind of a little different in that I have kind of two things I'm doing, and I one of them is going to be the main series that replaces 7 Days to Die War of the Walkers. It is Diablo 4 Season 4 Necromancer playing. We're playing that. I have 6 parts of that already recorded, so I'm not going to record any more because I'm going to be editing that video down into 1 hour length segments. So I usually record a lot when I play games like Diablo 4 Necromancer, because I don't have like a really good stopping point. Yeah, I just play. Like in 7 Days to Die, I have it day by day because a day is like 90 minutes, and that's enough for a video length, you know. So Diablo 4 and games like that don't really have a stopping point. You have to actually enforce your own deal. So I'm going to be cutting it down to hour length videos. I'll probably be cutting out a lot of fluff and stuff like that. Like I think the first 15 minutes of the first video, I'm like exploring Kovashad again, trying to find out where they moved everything because they moved vendors around and stuff to make them closer together. So I might just cut that out and stuff like that until I get to the part where I start going out and doing quests and all things like that. But I'm having fun with it at least. It is a lot of fun playing the season 4. So the loot thing is really fun. The seasonal mechanic is pretty basic, I feel, but it works. I like it. It's just something to do while you're going and doing something else, basically. It ties together within one of the main mechanics of the game. It's basically a faction, and you raise your rep with them and do quests for them and stuff like that and you raise your rep by doing something that was already in the game. So um, we'll just do that. And then the second part is that I was really, really wanting to play some more of No One Survived, but this one is going to kind of be a little bit different in that I will only be releasing videos on that every now and then. It's not going to be a daily thing. It's not going to be a week of videos or anything like that. It's going to be one video maybe once a week, one video maybe once every other week. I'm not sure yet. It depends on how much I play it. I've only recorded 2 videos in the last week, so I'm not really going hardcore at this. I am having fun though with it, so I'm so far continuing with it. I just don't feel the burning need to play it, but I am having fun when I do play it, so we'll see from there. It's also a relaxing series. It doesn't have like I've turned off the special zombies. I've turned off the 7 days horde mechanic as well. So I'm just running around fighting zombies, getting loot, making a base, things like that. There's not really much going on in it. So it's not really something that'll be a hardcore series. It's something to relax with. If I want to go and do something nice and relaxing, I don't have to really concentrate on things too much, except for maybe every now and then I have to concentrate on staying alive, because I have died at least once in the first day. So yeah, that was a thing. It's going to be normal, I think. But yeah. So that's what's coming. That's what's also available and all things like that. Let me do a little analytics sharing. I'm at 217 subscribers, so thanks everybody for subscribing. I've had 1K views. I've had 80 hours watch time, I've gotten 5+ subscribers in the last 28 days, which is actually pretty good. Um, and things like that. Uh, Project Zomboid's Sophie mod, Journey to Raven Creek Part 1, is still my most viewed videos in the last little while. So that's nice. 156 views total on that video. And then still the Elden Ring mods and stuff. Let's see. Go to audience. I've had 36 returning viewers, so that's nice. 661 unique viewers, plus 5 subscribers in the last few days. Of course, I still have 94% not subscribed watching my videos. If you wish to subscribe, but you don't have to. Thank you. Everybody on YouTube has more watchers of their videos than subscribers. That non-subscribed people watch your videos more than subscribers do. It's a thing in YouTube that people just do not subscribe. It's fine. But yeah, so thank you everybody. I hope you're enjoying my videos and things like that. I am going to continue making videos in the future. And we'll go from there. So thank you for watching. Y'all have a nice time, whatever time it is in y'all's part of the world. Bye.